Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Advocate Rahul Kumar Singh. We'll be discussing about the writ of prohibition. So prohibition is a judicial order, means the order of the higher court, especially the Supreme Court and the High Court, is allowing the lower court to hear, but when they pass order which is beyond the jurisdiction, or even if the tribunal passes, then it is preventing the lower courts against the proceeding of the cases. Means lower courts cannot act in excess power. If they are acting, the higher courts will stop from acting. So this is known as prohibition. Is excess powers will not be granted to the courts. Okay, so it is, if the excess power is given to the lower courts, it is violation of natural justice as well as violation of fundamental rights. So in essence, it is important that lower courts cannot be granted more power, as because it will become illegal and it will exceed the authority. Okay, next is the key aspect. Key aspect is important aspect. First is that it is issued by the higher court. Means only the Supreme Court and the higher court can issue the writ of prohibition. So no other courts can issue this, and it is issued to keep the lower courts in the check so that they don't exceed the power. So it is issued by the higher court. Second is that it targets the lower courts as well as tribunal. So it is stopping the proceedings beyond the authority. Means beyond the power given, they cannot exceed. So prohibition is stopping the courts from exercising more powers. Next are the grounds. It can be issued to the lower court so that they cannot misuse their powers, and if the violation of natural justice is happening, or if it is contravening the fundamental rights. So natural justice cannot be affected, fundamental right cannot be, actions cannot be taken on fundamental rights by the lower court, as because fundamental rights can be taken as because they are writs, they can be taken to the High Court and the Supreme Court. So if the lower courts are handling these matters, these are illegal, as because it is not their powers. So these things are stopped. And then we can say that not for the past orders, means the writ of certiorari is quashing. Okay, writ of certiorari is quashing, but for writ of prohibition is not quashing. Writ of certiorari is quashing, but prohibition is stopping the courts from passing the orders, as because they are not authorized to do so. Okay, so these are all the basic differences, because quashing means what? We have cancelled the judgment, but prohibition is not quashing, it is only stopping. So in stopping and quashing there is a difference. Okay, so this thing needs to be kept in mind. Okay, and the next one is that it is focusing on the stopping the proceedings which are illegal. So writ of prohibition is preventing the lower courts, okay, so that they will not do illegal acts, and they will not turn the final decision which is not to be decided by them. So lower court is making decision in the court, like the district court and sub-divisional court, they can make, but they can work with the constitution giving them power. So it cannot exceed the authority, and writ of prohibition is given by the higher court, and it says that stop, you are going too far. Writ of prohibition meaning is that stop, you are going too far. So don't go too far, stay in your jurisdiction, stay in your power, and do the justice as per the constitution prescribes. So prohibition, you know that main objective of this prohibition is to stopping the lower courts from exercising excess powers, as because when they do that, it will violate the constitution. Somebody needs to be there so that the courts can be stopped, otherwise there will be mismanagement of power and there is a confusion everywhere. So this thing is basically done so that the lower courts has limited powers as per the constitution, and the smoothness of judiciary can be taken. Our initiative in the name of Rahul Law Class provides affordable exams preparation of all exams. Certain things are free, certain things are paid. You can take the advantages by joining the groups. All the groups links are given in the description box. Okay, thank you for listening and watching. Thank you.